guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janetta aka Jetta, and today I want to share with you my experience using reusable cloth menstrual pads for the very first time. I'm going to be talking about what I liked about the cloth pads, what I didn't find to be so great, and I will give you a quick view into how to use them. I am a big advocate for menstrual cups, but you know what? I think the cloth pads may actually give the menstrual cup a run for its money. The brand that I got is Lika Lowe's, and I ordered it off Amazon, and it came with a price tag of $17. They have really cute prints, but I decided to go with a darker print. I ordered the large size in the mystery print. I was initially unsure whether to go for the medium or the large size, but to be on the safe side, I decided to go with a larger size. Now that I've actually used the pads, I think I would have been fine with the medium. So the cloth pad is made from a combination of materials. This top part here is made from bamboo charcoal, and then the inner absorbent part is made from microfiber. And then this outer part here also for the wings, that part is made of a leak-proof fabric. I ordered a pack of 6 pads and it came with a wet bag. Now I cannot find where I put the wet bag that actually came in the package, but I had a spare one that I have been using. So it comes in this size and it's really easy for storing the cloth pads in it. So while the pack came with just one wet bag, I do recommend that you get 2 wet bags. One for storing the clean pads in, and then the other one for storing the used ones. It just makes it a lot easier when you're on the go, and then you can keep the clean and the used ones separate. So how do you use a reusable menstrual pad? Well, the same way you use a disposable one. It is actually really easy. So I'm going to demonstrate not using a panty because I'm kind of uncomfortable showing my undies on camera. So this is how you use it. So you take your cloth pad like this, and then you just place it on the inside of the panties. You just lay it in the inside of the panty, and then you snap the wings over the crotch. So there are 2 snaps here that you can use, and you just adjust and then just snap it at the level that can ensure like a snug fit. If the first one is you find that it's too loose, just adjust it to the second snap, and that's it. Go about your business for the rest of the day. But I don't think wearing the cloth pads really is the biggest issue for a lot of people when they think of reusable menstrual pads, but rather the part where they have to clean and wash the pads. So Lika Lowe's, the brand of the cloth pads that I have, they recommend that after you take off the used pad, that you soak it in cold water for about 30 minutes to let it all run out before you go ahead to wash them. So I did just that. I had a bucket in the bathroom that I would put the used pad in and cover with just a little bit of, with just enough water to cover the pad, and I would leave it in there for about 30 minutes to an hour, after which I will rinse out the water and then proceed to hand wash the pad with soap. The pads are machine washable. You can pop them into the washing machine along with your laundry after you have rinsed it off, but I prefer to wash everything by hand because I only have a pack of 6, and for a period there's no way I can wait for a full load for the washing machine before washing the pads. So I always hand wash them. Now after washing them, I prefer to dry them outside on the line, but in case you don't have access to that and you have an indoor drying rack, you can also dry it indoors. And I did that a couple of times when I was washing the pads in the evening. By morning, by afternoon, the next day, it would be dry. Of course, it dries a lot faster if you dry it on the line outside. So now that we know how to use it and how to wash it, let's talk about the positives of using a cloth menstrual pad. Number 1, definitely has to be how soft it is. Guys, it is so soft and breathable and comfortable to wear. Well, as much as wearing a pad is comfortable. But yes, soft and comfortable is really important given that you're wearing it in a very sensitive place. I did not experience any irritation from it even after having a very busy and active day where I was walking a lot. With disposable pads, I would always get irritated from the friction caused by the wings. Also, you know that annoying crunchy sound that you tend to get from cloth pads, especially when you're getting up or you're shifting around? Yeah, that sound completely absent with the cloth menstrual pads. Positive number two, the cloth pads are so absorbent. You do not realize how absorbent these pads are until it is time to wash them and you have soaked them in water and you're rinsing them out and you're thinking, wow, this pad held a lot. I would wear one pad anywhere between 3 to 6 hours depending on how heavy my flow was, and it was no issue. And that actually leads me to the next positive, which is that I did not experience any leaks. Given how much it can hold, you'd think that at some point in time it would spill over into your undies. Well, no. I did not have a single leak during my entire period. And I think that is actually a first for me. I think this is probably the first period where I haven't had any sort of leak. Seriously, this really, really absorbent and no leaks, no accidents, at least for me. However, there is one caveat, which is kind of a negative, but not really. And that is you need to make sure to wear snug undies with the pad. I mean, the pad is okay, it is slightly bulky compared to disposable pads, right? I found that if I didn't wear snug fitting undies, that the pad will start to shift around quite a bit. It would move from the front to the back, which I found to be quite annoying sometimes, especially when I was out in public and couldn't discreetly adjust my pad. But with panties that fit a little bit tighter, it was able to keep the pad in place. I don't know whether that issue is because of the cloth pad itself or because I ordered the large size and the large might be too big for me. So if I order another pack, I would go with a smaller size and see how it compares to the larger size. So that is it. That is what I have to say right now about the cloth pads. This is my first impression and it is a pretty good impression. I may like them just slightly less than the menstrual cups, but I will be using the pads for a longer time period to see how I actually compare the two. If you have no idea what I'm talking about when I mention the menstrual cup, then make sure to watch this video where I cover the reasons why I think you need to try using a menstrual cup. So let me know whether you got curious to try cloth pads yourself. Let me also know whether you're using any other sustainable feminine hygiene products like period underwear and how it compares to cloth pads. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.